to get that wave clear off, or Pekka needs to run into the wave. If you compare that to Rocket, they can have Ari max range wave clear, barrels can help a little bit, and Sivir can always rotate into the mid lane to start clearing those waves. So then you're obviously really happy. You see on the bottom side of the map, Origin are picking up a dragon, and this is some of the Giants members criticize Rocket for not being able to play aggressive, and this is kind of power that Origin will need to survive. Now finally we see Rocket move into the mid lane.
Pekka is in so much trouble. He's knocked up, he's charmed. Sanguine's gonna come out and goes, but the barrel sends him for a drink of water.
Rocket, they have their foot on the pedal.
And let's see if they can get anything from it. Origin want to reply. They're down a kill. The body slam comes in from Jankos. Exhaust is thrown onto the horse. And Jankos just gets melted by Niels' Vayne. Steve puts the onslaught of shadows down to reply. It's been a 1-for-1. Amazing's forced to flash out. The barrels are out, and that's going to burn through.
Good flash.
Defensive flash from Soaz. And the ticking down from the Ignite, or the passive rather, from GP. Gets one more kill. Pekka's come in as well. Cocoon connects. There's no flash from Pekka. Amazing's looking for more. He's not going to find it. And they end up trading what was two
members for 2, but they had Wallace pushing in the bot lane.
Oh, they did. And it's going to be another one here. Pekka's in trouble. He's going to Sanguine away. I think the charm was held. Not going to matter because Jankos gets another one. And Pekka with no Rocket all the time to set up for a fight. Steve's coming in with a teleport. He's got the shadows to onslaught on Origin. Cannon Barrage is coming down. Dragon was secured by Origin. That's 1, that's 2 kills. Niels will be the 3rd. It's just a matter of time. He's tumbling, he's ducking, he's diving, he's charmed. Niels is down. 3 kills for Dragon. Teleport is available for Steve. If those wards stay alive long enough, he's got an easy entry behind Origin. Dragon secured, uncontested from Origin. Vandit, Jankos, and Nukeduck, they're going to set up. Amazing might be in trouble. He's going to repel up. Pekka and Amazing trying to disengage. Barrel will hold Amazing against the wall as the Cocoon catches out the Fat Man. Defensive flash. Mithy does have a Glacial Fissure, and he throws it out.
That was beautiful.
Gragas is stunned in place. Niels is going for a hunt in the night. He tumbles. He's invisible. Looks for Steve. Steve is down. I think Soaz chunked him out before he arrived. There's a tumble forward aggressively. A stun onto Nukeduck. One more tumble into the Condemn. That means Nukeduck should go down. It does go down. It's a Silver Bolt proc that takes him out. Soaz was greedy with his teleport, and by him not arriving, gives away a 4-for-3 fight.
Origin are finally able to start putting some pressures because of their team fight capabilities. Mithy Kato.
Mithy and Pekka got knocked up by that Pulverize. This is the teleport advantage. It's come to pass. Soaz is looking for targets. Cannon Barrage will get chunked down. Mr. Rolls is shut down. The barrels come out, and it won't be enough. Double kill for Niels. It was over just as quickly as it started. Origin even out the goal.
Yeah, and this is why Mithy was audaciously posturing around the Dragon area. He knows if I get caught, we have teleport to back ourselves up.
Cloth armors for Jankos. We'll expand on those items in a minute as Niels is going to 1v1 Steve here with the help of a Cannon Barrage.
So what we were talking about.
We're now 32 minutes in, and it's Origin with the lead. Rocket had a great 10 minutes, but...
It was close, though. They were behind 4,000 gold. We see an engage here on Nukeduck in the top lane. Teleport coming in from Steve.
Steve, can he make a difference? Mithy's going to throw down the Fissure, and we see here's the arrival of Amazing. The barrel, that helped Mithy get out. Mithy manages to survive. Says, thank you, Jankos. High five. Amazing's going to flash forward. He's going to bait out the charm. Not going to work. Flash from Pekka. Hemo Plate's got 3. He's sanguine under Nukeduck. I think the Hemo's going to kill Nukeduck, and he does. There's Niels looking for more. He's got himself some cow. He's looking for some beef, and Mr. Rolls is nowhere to be seen. We'll find out what they can do. Pekka's going to sanguine again. He goes golden as Mr. Rolls continues to run away.
Where was Mr. Rolls? But yeah, good play by Origin. It always looks like they're caught so far this game. I can remember at least 3 instances where they seemingly get caught, but they peel and survive long enough for the cavalry to arrive, whether or not if it's a full-on jungle fight. And that is something Gangplank as a champion is incredibly good at, so is Vayne, is that punishing people ahead, getting more lifesteal will only make it easier for you to survive these fights, unless you get one-shot by Nukeduck.
Let's see if he does. The Fissure comes out. Mithy and Amazing, they're peeling. That's the front line that Origin wants. Steve gets caught in place. Hemo Plague will burn through. The pop, not going to happen because Neil's going to shoot him down. Nukeduck gets crit to death as Soaz finds himself another. That's 3, that's 4. This will be the ace. Silver Bolt, barrel as well. Triple kill for Niels. Origin ace Rocket.
Yeah, and unless Rocket get a flank, one-shot, 1 or 2 targets, it's simply not going to happen. When Mithy puts up that Valtor in front of the enemies, nobody's going to get to the carries. Nobody's going to get to expect it, Soaz or Niels, and they completely win that fight. Once one member falls, they just simply aggressively flash in. They've taken home game 1.
Easily closed out once Origin hit the 30-minute mark. Got their items, destroyed Rocket, and Origin come away 1-0. It was a greedy composition.
Yeah, and it was just a greedy early game as well. There was no wave clear in the mid lane at all. Rocket could have easily grouped a little earlier, pushed home their advantage a little more. Origin also got slightly, I wouldn't call it lucky, because they got their advantage in the very early of the stages, say first 5 minutes. Due to better Origin, they run the risk of getting outscaled with this composition. Especially later in the fights, if it gets to a point where Rocket can focus the front line and just put up a wind wall and then have Unbreakable deny damage from Origin's backline, then only one. Look at how low Mythy and Amazing are going, but I don't think Rocket quite realize how much opportunity they have right for the taking here.
Origin going to grab the next score on those Lucidity Boots, as well as the Shiv, but let's look up top. Junglers and top laners, it's the 2v2 battle we like to talk about. Defensive flash away from Soaz. Steve is going to get caught by that parallel convergent, but he eats an orange and it's okay. Stand United could get channeled. If Amazing wants to dive, they can. Soaz takes a turret shot. They've traded. The Ninja kills the Fat Man and the Pirate.
I'm going to even up that score because Origin are by no means interested in even stopping this Dragon.
I think that's a big problem for Rocket. The inability to siege.
Flies on.
Origin are going to look for an opening up top. Crepo as Steve is left alone under the turret. There goes ahead.
The party.
Pulverize. Parallel Convergence will stun Steve up in just a moment. No, he's going to run out. Eats an orange. Steve's trying to get away from 4. The Vorpal Blade connects. 150 hit points. A defensive flash. Amazing. Gets it with a Time Winder. But they had to invest everything. Edging up the Steel Tempest. Needs another one. Has the Whirlwind. Is going to connect. But he's only going to catch Soaz. Flash away from Neil. Soaz does not have flash available. He will be going down. And it's Nukeduck that gets the kill.
Some fancy footwork coming out of Origin.
We do have to worry about that. Nukeduck will also be something to worry about. Last Breath comes out. Phase dive defensively. Chrono Break backwards. Amazing's going to phase dive onto Mr. Rolls. He is still alive, but not for long enough. And with the jungler down in 10 seconds to Dragon, Rocket
saying, well, we don't trust Rocket to have the shot calling to close out the game. It would be a bold move. Understandable. This 7k, 6k. Now Steve is probably looking, when do I cast my ultimate? Yes, it's coming. Now Rocket collapse, and this could be a big punish.
Origin are on the retreat. The Glacial Fissure comes down from Vander. There's multiple knockups. Amazing's trying to zone away Mr. Rolls as Steve is throwing out the parlay for days. The barrel is down, and that's going to pop. Mythy's the first one down through the Unbreakable. Soaz and Niels are going to get chunked out as well. Soaz is in trouble. Flash for flash, I believe that was. Rocket
paced until they pull the trigger, and then they go all out.
Yeah.
And that could play in their favor. Rocket have shown weaknesses against this type of play. Very hesitant. Rocket, this might be panic. This is Hail Mary. Gangplank ulti comes down. This will be a fight.
Baron below half. Origin have peeled away. Explosive cast will split everybody up, and Soaz looks for the taunt. That's the jungler down from Origin as Amazing is out. Full retreat from Niels. Defensive flash from Soaz, and the Glacial Fissure will be used to cut off the escape route. Steve finds one as Mr. Rolls gets the third of the fight, and Rocket unlock Nasher.
Yeah, it looked like a dumb idea, honestly, from Origin, but I understand where it's coming from. You suddenly got vision control. Rocket may not even expect you to do it, and if you lose control one more time and Rocket acts as entertaining, now Rocket, they have to make sure they don't slip up here. Origin enforcing engage.
Let's find out. Explosive cast comes out. The Fisher's going to try split Origin up, and Origin are very split up. Nukeduck's holding on to the last breath because he can't find a carry. Most of Origin are grouped up north of the red buff. Steve has already found himself one onto Mythy. Chrono Break comes down from Amazing. That will just delay the inevitable. Steve's got himself a second. We did see at least Peke finding one kill before Rals shuts him down. Then we're going to see Soaz and Niels being dropped shortly. It's Jankos that gets one. The kill credit for the final ace goes to Nukeduck. And it was Origin trying to force a fight that was simply not going to happen.
And again, just like Origin started that Baron, they started a fight that everybody at home was probably predicting, yeah, they're probably not going to win this, because they knew if we don't do it now, our chances will get even lower over time. Origin, they were aware that realistically speaking, they were likely to lose this fight, but they had to take it because Baron was almost up, Dragon was almost up. Both these objectives on the map, it will be impossible for them to split up and contest them both at once. Rocket, they take the fight, they win the fight, and they're looking to close out the game.
Rocket show they are the real deal and can play with the big boys. They take down Origin in Game 2 of this series. They will even it up at 1-1. And this might not be as clean cut as many of the viewers expected. I know internally we've had debates about what the results were going to be. But Roccat, again, 39 minutes. They had Baron, they had almost Aspect of the Dragon. Origin looked distraught after that defeat.
And against Fnatic, Origin...
Focus on that top lane. Let's see whether or not Roccat have learned from the mistakes of their previous attempt in this matchup. There's the team comps on your screen. 1-1. Roccat showing they can hold Origin. We need to see how much prep they can have put in. If he's going to connect with the death sentence, there's a lot of people who can reply, though. It'll be Pekka that's going to take a ride on that dark passage. Chain of Corruption comes up, has held Vander in place, but Jankos with a two-man body slam. He's pushed Origin away. First blood secured by Jankos. Pekka's out. He gets Chaos Storm to death. Roccat respond and get 2 kills.
And yeah, this is what you have to be afraid of when you're playing a support jungler combination. Go in, you need to make sure that if you make a pick, you make it.
But yes, as you mentioned, Trevor, it is 200 gold difference. So is going to get caught by the barrel. The Cocoon goes wide. And thanks to the Cocoon not connecting. Connect, but the Wallop does. We're going to
gets knocked in mid.
Pekka gets hit. He goes down. Body slam secures the kill. Did Steve go down up top?
See the tower. Jankos is looking to go aggressive. Meanwhile, top lane's winning 2.
Take a look.
Gets knocked in.
Explosive cast onto Amazing. He repels up, drops down, and takes the lantern.
Oh, here's Victor.
Going to Valk away, but here's Steve as well. He's teleported into the river. He's caught Mithy. Nuketek's got the kill. Gravity Field holds Niels in place as the Chaos Storm takes him out. So as you're late and you're little. You need
control-wise and coordination-wise to make that happen.
100% kill participation for Yanko. Hang on. So as looking for Mr. Ross, and he gets him. Wow, Soa's now going to try and make it out. I don't know if he can get away from Altiga Braum. Drop the hammer down. He's going to crunch and wallop. Here comes Amazing in mid. So tower will be secured. Origin actually have all 3 outer towers secured. That is impressive, considering they're down 6 kills. Roccat group themselves up north of the Dragon Pit. 2,000 hit points on Dragon. There's a smite nearby, and Vanders come to join. Death Sentence goes wide. Dragon has reset and is regenning. Origin are going to back away.
Steve is pushing in top lane. He's just going to walk all the way down. Dragon prepped, even though this was 4v5 teamfight. Steve now flanking mid. Okay.
Oh, wait, that's going to be in trouble. Cleanse, flash away. Lozox chiming in as well, as Roccat are going to get themselves a kill onto Mithy. Pekka wants to try reply. Turret aggro on Steve. The kill goes to Niels. Assist to Pekka. Roccat will get themselves a middle tower. Piercing arrow comes out as Amazing tries to look for more support for top lane, but Roccat get the tower.
Not quite sure if Steve really had to flash there. We see Soas flanking. He's going to find Jankos. No body slam available. No flash. He should be dead.
There is a Mega Gnar. Jankos will go down. Cocoon connects. Soas
shut down.
He's going to get himself.
That Roccat do have. Hang on. Steve flanking. Goes on Mithy.
Roccat has a Steve. Expector continues to get to the back line. Chain of Corruption is out. Explosive cost splits them up. Mithy's in trouble. Soas does not have Mega Gnar available. He needs a few more seconds to charge. Origin have lost their support, but it's Roccat that are backing away.
They're in a choke point. They can't enter back to this way. Even though they lost the support, Origin are in a favorable position because they control poke so well in terms of choke points. You have to come from multiple angles, which is what Roccat did.
We're going to deny number 3 from Roccat. Wave clear from Nuketek and Rals. That's going to be called into question. Niels very far forward. He valks east away from his team. But Steve, he's teleported in. Pekka is low. No flash, no cleanse. Pekka continues to run away. He's stunned. Rals flash forward to get that kill as Niels will be the next focus from Roccat. Rals will get taken out though. It is going to be a trade. Niels follows shortly thereafter. Now Vander's in retreat. Amazing. Again misses a Cocoon. It's the second or third this game. Vander goes down. It's a messy team fight. Everybody's dying everywhere. So it's going to go Mega Gnar. Going to keep trading with Steve, and what started as a 1v1 will continue as a 1v1. The crunch doesn't connect, but the Mega Gnar does. And there goes Steve shortly after. One more house goes out, and if he's low, actually killed by Steve. We're still not...
Steve!
Save Steve! this one down, Crepo. Rocket, they're running in from the jungle. Baron's down to a third. I think Origin have got this. Chain of Corruption goes out, it's spreading. Baron's low. Who's going to get it? It's blue team Origin that secures it. Glacial Fissure not used just yet. Actually, it was thrown down in the background. So is this Mega Gnar as he's dropped and killed. Steve is sitting on the front line. This is the
player for Baron, and now Origin have the pressure. They cancel Vander here. Lantern, Flash Flay, or Hook Flay rather.
He's going to get taken out as well. Mithy,
this is big.
Something to say. Another kill. Returns to Fountain. We do see Steve recalling, but Dragon number 2 will get secured by Origin. And this will give them touching distance to the gold.
Gives Origin again time. It removes one window of opportunity for Rocket. Not sure if it's worth it. Not to see if it pays off in the end. Third Dragon though, movement speed bonuses come out. Could be crucial.
Yeah.
Rocket's response will likely be to rush down the mid lane, but they kind of want to check Baron too. Face check.
Jankos is eating every death sentence. Glacial Fissure comes
Knock,
up
knock.
with Vander. Peck is slowed down. Niels is already killed. Defensive flashing claims and a giant tree with Home Guard finds Peke. Steve gets the kill.
Zero hesitation on the side of Rocket, which was what they had to do because they knew their flank on the other side was covered by Steve. He comes in with the Home Guards. And yeah, Origin were not ready for this. Niels just got exploded. Flash, Glacial Fissure came out. Now it's 3v5. This is grim.
It is grim, and the team fight has started. Mithy puts the box out. Origin, they're split in 3. Soaz hops away. He gets a stun down before he's forced to retreat. A flash over the wall will keep him alive. The sapling unable to run him down. Mithy is going to get killed. The Origin are just trying to delay the Baron. I don't think it will be enough. Amazing's Elise is shoving out the middle lane. He's got vision to play with, but not much else. The second Baron of this game, most likely going to Rocket, unless Amazing can do something incredible.
Yeah, there was a good chance that in that fight, in that face hug, Xpeke was saying, keep your eye on Steve. Obviously, can't flank once in the base, connecting with Mithy.
That is
Thresh
a
Express.
long distance, Glacial Fissure. Vander's going to follow Steve through. Steve may actually go down here. Maybe over-ambitious or unexpecting the distance.
So was his flanking?
Not amazing, though. Niels gets knocked into the team. Mr. Ross finds another crit. Double kill. Only one damage dealer left, and Peke will deal that damage. He finds Vander, but for Rocket, Rals and Nukeduck, they are still committed to this objective. So has no flash available, but he does have Gnar. We did see a very quick cleanse from Nukeduck as the Chaos Storm burns through Mithy. Just as a side note, Nukeduck has got 975 ability power. Dragon number 4, 1 away from Aspect.
Rocket do have a propensity. Gold is centered a lot on Nukeduck and Mr. Rawes.
Or in this case, Niels, he's
Not
down.
Niels.
We didn't even see that one start. It was over that quickly. Jankos gets one, Nukeduck got the other with a minute cooldown before Origin have their full team complement. This could be all Rocket needs to take the lead in the best of 5. They're on to the mid lane inhibitor. They have minions pushing up behind them. Soaz has teleports available, but he's not coming back. Chain of Corruption will slowly spread to Nukeduck, but it won't be enough. Peck has used his flash already. Nexus turret number 1 is being focused. Amazing's doing the best he can to defend, but he will get squashed. It will be Nukeduck that squashes him. Vander gets a kill credit on the Nexus turret. They take down another one. 2 Nexus turrets down, and Rocket will go 2-1 in the European Regional Qualifiers.
What an anticlimactic ending. We were setting up for an explosive Baron fight, and suddenly Niels caught out in the mid lane and immediately punished by Rocket. Yeah, we're in the late game. One mistake is all it takes for these teams to finish out. But the big story is that Rocket is now 2 wins, 1 loss in his best of 5 series. 1 win remains, and they do, almost the unthinkable, beat Origin.
The winner of this series is the team that was touted to go to Worlds. Because both Giants and Unicorns of Love are Elise against Gragas. You can see the rest of your team compositions on screen. For Origin, they can force 1 more game, or they go home and they are finished with the 2015 season. Mid lane Azir. If a party starts, Nukeduck could arrive. Cocoon catches on Amazing, but the death sentence does not. Steve on the power pony. He prances in before being popped away. First blood secured, and it's Steve that gets it. The Ignite ticks.
New games, because late game their shot calling is good enough to make it, unless they just play against themselves. And if Rocket can comfortably just wait for time to expire. Another Dragon shadowing and counter ganking instead of going for plays. We might see a fight here at Dragon though.
So Dragon will be secured by Origin. They have the Crab speed boost to get out as well. Evening out the Drakes 1-2.
Clear. And I gave him a lot of pressure. Right now on Azir, it actually takes him time to get through these waves. Diamond take a good flash angled. Fancy BM cleanse.
The play, Chaos Storm is out. Imtek is trying to run away. He sidestepped a lot. He's got one, looking for another. Won't be able to find Vanda. And flash away from Mr. Rolls. The tower is still...
And this is why their CS has spiraled above the 10 CS at the minute mark. Niels though.
Cannot afford...
Dash out of there. No teleport available. Soaz can still come in, so that should be another Dragon going to Origin.
It should be. Will be secured there. Don't even think the smite was available.
For Cocoon, look for openings. Chain CC is what they're looking for.
Gragas and GP on the same team. It's barrels for days. Amazing gets hooked, and it's Jankos that gets the kill. Look at those powder kicks. Clears the...
In an instant.
Cannon Barrage just came off cooldown. Vander's low. Rals gets caught out by the Glacial Fissure, and Nukeduck forced to flash away. Does take a tower hit as you see that Voidoo's coming out. So teleport comes in from Soaz. He's put the Ghost Blade down, trying to look for Nukeduck. So they defend the tower, but they cost teleport. And Nukeduck's even going to TP out. Keg! Oh!
How much Baron vision they've managed to acquire. Catch Jankos though.
Jankos is going down. He repels up, but he's got nowhere to go. Gromp even helps out. Two members of Rocket.
Hey, fast. Remember, all they need to do is just final smite. Steve is way too far.
It is too far. It is too late. Baron is secured. Steve may want the team fight. Death Sentence comes out, so does the Cannon Barrage. Steve just gets Goomba stomped by so...
Aggression and snowballing a lead well, and this is what Origin can do if they get ahead.
Origin have not gotten ahead all that often this series. They did.
Because Origin can base and move there. They're looking for a pick, but Origins are available. Soaz,
he's going to go down. He's going to go low. Ignite's ticking away. One more auto. Gets the barrels off before getting dropped. That could be game-changing. Hold on a second. That's a teleport into Baron pit. Baron's down. Baron's secured already. That was a two-man. Pekka and Niels, they soloed the objective. Baron number 2.
Is a strong pick, but Braum so far has had a 100% win rate. Niels gets flayed.
Death Sentence between the goalposts. Amazing, and Niels get away, but they can't get away because the shadows. Emperor's Divide comes down from Nukeduck. Amazing is in trouble. They've got him. It's Mr. R's living artillery that secures it.
But at this point in the game.
No, not at all. Niels was able to get away. Dragon may be secured. Yeah, it is. That's number 4. Look at Vanda. Death Sentence. The swing, the wind-up. It does not.
He can do about it at this point. As long as Rocket doesn't know that Dragon and Baron are coming up. Might be a desperate fight here to even it out. Maybe he gets caught.
He does get caught. Glacial Fissure goes out though, and Amazing's pulled enough distraction. Vanda's low. Jankos is low, but it's Amazing that is down. Origin.
So scared of face-taking here. Look, half HP, 1/3 HP. That's gone.
It is done. So Baron is secured.
Look, it was spawning. There was no point for them to move out Play's vision. That would get denied afterwards anyways. Nukeduck gets caught. He's dead!
That's it! One shot with the objectives. Tower number 8 falls. They will get an inhibitor. Turn their attention top lane. A minute until Nukeduck can respawn. And Origin will get their second inhibitor. Once again,
Speedy. Okay, trying to trade this Dragon for Baron, but Expect is there. Flash ER, watch it. Expect it can steal Baron and just annihilate the Rocket lineup if they overstep. There's only
one of them's a ward, but hey, hashtag still counts. It's again Amazing eats a Death Sentence. He's going to get chunked down. Glacial Fissure used defensively, but look at Mr. Rolls. He's being shredded by Cannon Barrage. Baron empowered minions are onto the inhibitor turret, and the Azir turret is down. Soaz is on the front line. Gets caught by a Cocoon, but eats an orange and backs away. Inhibitor number 3 will be dropping. Double super minions plus Baron plus Aspect. Origin have every single thing Summoner's Rift has to offer in help and assistance. And they are still playing this one by the numbers. They are waiting for the supers to get into the base before they set up a siege on those Nexus turrets.
Yeah, this was the worst case scenario from Origin. Their jungler face checks in. Steve had a teleport flank available. He walked right next to the Origin lineup and then decided, yeah, I can't do anything here. So Rocket under immense pressure, and Origin finally looking to crack open this race. Going to a game 5 potentially.
We always talk about the AP for mages, but let's talk about the AD. Cogmore's got 358, Corky's got 498, and the best AD in the game is Soaz's Gangplank with 585 attack damage. 2,400 hit point crits onto the minions. Nobody on Rocket's gonna stand. There's no armor on Nukeduck. There's no armor on Mr. Ralls. It's like shooting a Void Monster and the Emperor of Shurima in a barrel. It's a matter of time before Origin force a deciding game. Cannon Barrage is thrown down. Origin in the final hour are going to get the final kills. It's Banda that goes first before they turn their attention to Ralls, to Jankos, to Steve. Rocket are down. Origin win game 4, and Origin are making us go all the way. Oh, I love saying that line.
Game 5, baby.
They look ecstatic.
Soaz very, very happy with this victory, clearly. Yeah, obviously Origin, they're going to be disappointed that they got to Game 5, but at this point they can be happy that they made it all the way.
Started in second gear, all split long. This will be the last match of the European Regional Qualifier semi-finals. There's your team comps, ladies and gentlemen.
Soaz?
So we talked about no tower bottom. Here comes Amazing. The slow's connected on Vanda. The death sentence connects on Mithy. There's a body slam as well. Mithy's going low. Summoner heal comes up. First blood to release the champion that's not had an impact this series. And there'll be a second kill for Niels onto Ralls. AD carry takes out the AD carry. Jankos.
The game.
Yeah, and Crepo, you said in early game, Rocket needed to get ahead. Maybe killing Amazing will help out. He's going to repel up, drop back down onto Nukeduck. Wow, Mithy's even going to find the stun.
Surprise!
He's cut Nukeduck off. The lantern's available, but it's not being clicked. Mithy's body blocking it. The death sentence will be followed through, but it doesn't matter. Mithy with the exceptional positioning. Jankos now finds himself in front of Niels, and Origin have a full... Scratch that.
If we had 1v1 matchups in all the lanes, but Origin playing the lanes up to the perfection. That early roam from Mithy to the mid lane. God expected the window that he needed. And ever since that one moment, Rocket with one tower behind in the push and at least 2 steps behind on the map, and Origin...
Mid lane, this is not a replay. This is live, and this is another fight that's breaking out. Depth Charge is going to catch out Pekka. The death sentence will follow as well. Mr. Ralls is the one that gets the kill credit. That's very important. Niels is now trying to retreat, but he gets caught by Nukeduck. Vanda gets thrown in. I think the death sentence hit him
without vision.
You can argue the most optimal, but even though they didn't get the tower, they got some damage. They got a flash from Nukeduck, so if Soaz wants to TP in, he could be in trouble. Let's see, do they get blue buff as well? Death Ray lasers. Gravity Field's about to time though, so this could be trouble. Death Sentence throws out. It's Mithy that's caught. He does have Glacial Fissure. On the hunt is down. Stand behind me from Mithy. Pekka gets caught, eats a turret chop before he's flashed, but Mr. Ralls is down. One of the big damage sources is out. Amazing forced to flash as well. Niels gets away from the...
And rotations come out, and this is Origin playing the game very well. They have to be careful though.
Well, Pekka is going to get caught by the mine. Mithy's going to put a beautiful Glacial Fissure down. The Gravity Field zones anyone from Rocket getting in, and Jankos is down. For every kill that Origin have accrued, they've also earned themselves 1,000 gold more than Rocket. Dragon is on the line here. The teleport comes out from Soaz. It is secured by Rocket. That's important. But how much will it cost them? Jankos is dead. Mr. Ralls is exhausted. His damage is mitigated. Pekka burns him down with a death ray. Steve goes golden, but it's not the gold you want because it's Mithy that sends him home. Mithy.
No perceived good play to be made. They have to get for a Hail Mary here, but Nukeduck's gonna jump in. Mithy uses exhaust though, so keep your eyes on Nukeduck. Can he get some damage? I doubt it.
Let's take a look. Pale Cascade is there, and he just rides the Lantern to safety. 21-minute Baron. Origin team that is...
Defeat.
Yeah, to bittersweet defeat if this game gets closed down, and it looks like it will. Soaz is looking for a target. Banner's been pulled away by Fate's Call. Jankos will once again be falling short. He's managed to survive a few seconds longer as he peels away. Nukeduck is in fact down, as is Steve. Inhibitor's going to drop as well. In Origin, they may even look to push in. Let's see how confident they are. It's 23 minutes into the game, Crepo. Origin are onto Nexus turret number 1. There is nothing that Rocket can do. That kitty cat is being sent home by Origin with a final score of 3-2. And Origin will face the final boss, Unicorns of Love, with one more shot at the World Championships. Amazing. I do not fault you for that one. It was a long series, a challenging series.
Why would you power walk off stage when you can crawl? That's what it took for Origin to get through this game. Very, very clean game. 11-1. Ended the game with 10,300 gold in the lead. Deserved the victory in the end, but it was close. Closer than it should have been. Good adaptation in picks and bans. Good resilience, both game 1 and throughout the entire series. Origin can be proud of themselves. And yeah, facing Unicorns tomorrow.
It's good experience for Origin to realize where some of their weaknesses are this series. It is also good to see Roccat actually step up when it matters. To challenge Origin, a team that was such strong favorites. Roccat managing to show they can win picks and bans. They can execute strategies. They are still in a little bit of slow motion overall.
But Unicorns, if they're watching this, they know about Mythi's Braum, and just Braum in general. I think Hillsang was actually the first one in Summer Split to bring out that champion. It was a counter to Poke. Then he kind of got put it back in the fridge and now re-emerged. And yeah, strong champion. Mythi's propensity, I never thought I'd say this, but he's really good at taking skill shots. Never thought I could be a talent, but every time skill shot is coming towards any of his carries, he's going, no!
Repo, if that is a skill that we're praising, then maybe there's hope for me after all. I did see big smiles on the faces of Roccat there at the end of the game, and yes, Origin